What's up, YouTube? It's your boy BEARDABEAST, and we're back with another bang. Today we're going to be talking about 3-2 defense. Now I'm going to talk about some concepts that you probably should know, and some of them you shouldn't know. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I refer to certain terms as if we're lifting or playing low or reverse, triangle, stacks, reverse, whatever the terminology is. If you don't know, just comment below and then I'll just do a video on that. How you supposed to run 3-2 defense and why you supposed to run it, how you supposed to run it, and what you're supposed to run it for. So just a couple things to start it out. If they're running 5 out, you want to go 3-2 defense. And as you can see on the screen, this is, so when you see me click 3-2 or click 2-3 on my right here half court set, this is just to make the players see how I'm not in it yet, but my guy on the wing, on my left wing, he's kind of playing deny defense. If you know anything about basketball, he's in denial defense. When you put it in 2-3, now every player on the floor faces the ball. So that's why we're putting in the half court set, the 2-3 or 3-2, not necessarily to play a 2-3 or 3-2, just to make all the players look at the ball. So when you throw it, you press square to steal it. All right, Pop's calling, but you gotta wait one second. All right, now 3-2. If somebody's in a 5 out, if they're in a 5 out, we're going 3-2. We're gonna put out 3 guards at the top, lock down in the middle. Lock down in the middle. You got your 1 through 3 at the top, and you got your 2 big men at the bottom, left corner, right corner. Because they're in a 5 out, so we're gonna play a 3-2. Hope we got the bases covered there. That shouldn't be too hard. But let's play it. I'm gonna go through a lot of things. Just listen. So this is for the people who really want to get better at the game. For the people who are really trying to take that next step. Pay attention, man, because we're gonna lock in. So right here, make sure you're under everything. So they're in a 5 out, right? They're in a 5 out. They are gonna want to dunk the ball. I know they're in a 5 out. I know it's a lot of spacing, but the whole point of it is they want to ISO and dunk the ball. So primary number 1, we're not giving you any dunks. If they are dunking the ball, we're doing something wrong. So we're not going to allow dunks. So everybody has to play their cuts. Everybody has to play their cuts. So primary number 1, play your cuts. Don't be in the lanes. Don't be over helping. Don't be over dropping, because we're going to get into all of that. Right here, primary defense, every player is playing their cuts. Sit low. And I'm going to show you how you can sit low, because like other years, the shooting is harder this year. They can't pass it and just get up a really good shot. Now, the rec is a little different because the shooting is easier, but we're going to talk about that in a second too. Now, super easy. Play your cuts. Play your cuts. Play your cuts. Now, when you get a little bit more advanced, you're going to be able to help and pinch, but you want to show and go. Show, stunt, get back. Now we have principles that we go off of, and I'm gonna show you those in a second, but just enough, because if you know he's not passing the ball, play up a little bit, and they're gonna pass it late. So play off the stupidness of the offense per se. So when the point guard gets rid of the ball, this guy is trying to score. He's gonna try to score, so you can get you a couple pinches in here. He ain't gonna catch it and just fling one. He's the scorer. His job is to score. They catch the ball with 9 seconds for the next 5. They looking to get jiggy. There you go. Next 5 seconds, they looking to get jiggy. Get the ball at 3. Now, another thing. Here we go right here. So let's say we got to put principles in place, right? Principles in place. Principles in place. Now, you can run it a couple different ways, but keep this principle in place. If the ball's on the right wing, opposite corner drop, because we're 2 passes away. We are on the weak side. Weak side is help. 2 passes away. The ball takes longer to get from right corner to left corner, so it's going to be a slower pass. You can react to that. So my left corner should be going towards the paint. My left hash should be playing 2. He should be in between the left wing and the right corner. And this guy at the top should be rotating to go help my guy on the left wing. Now, we mess up and we do play it bad, but you get to stop because it's so late. And I'm going to show you later in the game where you can't just be sporadic. You can't just do stupid things, because we have 3 people dropping to the ball, which in this play, it works, right? It works. So I'm going to show you some of the things we do that's messed up, but I'm going to show you some of the things we do really well. 3 people dropping to the ball. Why do you need that? Why? Don't do that. That's bad basketball. That is bad basketball. We play great defense for 20 seconds. Don't bail him out at the end, because if this guy just passes the ball somewhere, you might got a chance to get a good look. But we have 3 people drop. Do not do that. So, right corner, stay still. Ball's on the right. Opposite. The ball's on the right wing. We're dropping from the left corner. So, this guy should not take my cut right here. For one, I shouldn't get beat. But if I get beat, I accept it. I run to number 5. Center on the left runs to the paint. Number 9 should be running out, is really to the second pass. So dude on the left wing takes primary, take the first pass. Number 9 is taking the second pass. It's weak side is 2 passes away. We can get there, trust me. Right corner, stay home. And it's gonna burn us later. But you got that tendency to want to make a play, want to move. It's gonna hurt you. Lock down, get out. So when in the 3-2, if we're dropping, lock down. We are not running to the paint. We have a dropper. So if we got somebody dropping, why are we running to the paint? You have to let your teammates help you out. So if we call drop on the left, all right, he's dropping from the left. If I'm the lockdown, I'm gonna rotate to the left because we're dropping from the left. All right, now another thing, use the middle of the floor as a defender. So just think about this, or use the middle of the floor basically to know that they're going to get back to you. They're going to run back to the middle. So if they come across this half court line, if it's just a line from half court to the middle of the rim, now ice them. Push him one way. Push him baseline. Don't give him middle. Do not let him get to the top of the key where all the space is at. Keep him on one side of the floor. If you can keep him on one side of the floor, this is specifically for the lockdown. And if you see a lock getting beat left, right, and then he'll allowing that guy to get right on the middle of the 3-point line, the top of the key, that's a bad place to be because he gets the work either way, left and right. Now, stop this guy because he's got to come back. If he's got to come back, you're going to get you a couple bumps. You're going to get you a couple steals. This is just positioning. Get you a bump, get you a steal. Once you get the bump, then get you a steal. Reach. He's got to come back middle. They're going to come back middle because they want to work in the middle of the floor. All right. And you're gonna see this a lot. So it looks like you're beat, right? So if I'm playing against the best in the world in Pro-Am, I am beat right here. But I'm not playing against Kai. I'm not playing against a 2-top. I don't know this guy. So I'm gonna gap you. And my thing is, as long as it's an open and not a wide open, you're gonna miss. Because the best people in the world are going to time those shots. They're going to hit 15s and 20s and 36s. And you're going to be like, yo, they're zenning. But here, this is too far over. I am too far. I need to be about 1.5 steps over to the right. I get caught doing the defense assignment. But just to show you, play the cuts, gap. Do not allow dunks in this 5 out and you'll be fine. So this is far off. But as long as you can get opens, as long as they shoot, as long as they say open all game long, you win the ball game, I promise. If you make them shoot an open shot every time, not wide open get you in trouble. That green window go from here to there. Don't let them shoot. Do not let them shoot wide opens. Do not let them shoot wide opens. See how I'm gapping him? I'm making you throw this ball. Throw it. And as soon as you catch it, I'm running up and I'm gonna contest it. All right, here we go. See this rotation. So we call this a reverse. This is a reverse triangle. Nice, simple, easy. Reverse triangle. I'm going to show you why. So the reverse is, and I can do a whole video on the reverse. So now my left wing has the ball. He's the primary defender. My lockdown is in the middle. We're still in the 3-2. Now, if a cut were to happen right now, or if a drive was to happen right now, we could drop from the right corner. So the thing about the 3-2 is we could drop from the left corner, we could drop from the right corner. Because we got our bigs, both of them are at the bottom, right? Okay, cool. So if they switch and go to a pick and roll, then we just counter that and go to a pick and roll defense. So And normally with a pick and roll defense, you got your power forward, your center in the paint, you lock down on the ball, right? So now we see this. When you see them set up like this, especially with the center, number 0 is the center. So when they got the center at the top of the key, listen, please make that guy be the shooter. He's the guy on the floor with 74, 76 3 ball, 83 ball. Don't let the guys with 97 3 ball and 83 ball in the corners are going to hit. Don't let the guys with 95 shoot wide open. Make the guy with 74 beat you all game. Oh, he's a good shooter. Yeah, shoot 15 of them. And then make him shoot without his takeover. So if he pop badge, as soon as his badge is gone, just a pro tip for you. As soon as his badge is gone, now make him hit. Because he got no takeover. It says 0. Now you got to hit. Now, if you got green machine going, you got to keep all this stuff in account. This is what's going to make you elite. If you can remember certain, oh, he hit 2 in a row, now you got green machine. Like, oh, he only made 1. Oh, he got to hit again. Or, oh, he got takeover, but he missed shot with takeover. Now he back. Oh, we got to start that all over. You got to shoot again. So, going to the reverse, we're on the ball. We're on the ball right here. Now, the reverse is the primary defender on the ball is going to get to the corner. You're going to drop to the corner on strong side. Strong side, ball side. So ball side. Now, this dude that's checking ball is just going to accept him. You're not going to touch the screen. You're not going to fight it. We're playing sides essentially just so I can drop to get to the corner. And as you can see, here, we're not playing sides. The screen is here. All right. Now, come up, lock down. My guy. So when they call triangle or reverse, only thing is, whoever is on that wing is dropping to the corner. It's on reverse triangle and triangle. Whoever's on that same side, ball side, is getting to the paint. So this is triangle side. Ball side is triangle side. Triangle. My corner in the left corner, he's gonna drop to the paint, right? Boom, drop to the paint. Now the only critique I got is see how my guy that was guarding the ball, my left wing, took a step with the roll. Now this is the type of stuff that's detailed when you're playing a professional level. Right here, it's not going to cost you anything. At a professional level, you get caught here, you get burned here. So for me, when somebody's playing a 3-2, I know their rotations, and when they're like, "Oh, Bear, you're a great passer," well, I know what they're about to do. They're not masking it. They're not like they're not trying to disguise anything. So one step to the paint is going to cost you 3. Your first step should be to the corner or to the baseline to cut him off on that short corner. It's nitpicking, but it's a difference because look at that gap that's open, right? In real time, I'm gonna tell you when I zip it. This is when I catch him right here because I know what that right here. This is when I catch him. So if I pass it here, I know the center. So one or two things are gonna happen. The center is gonna get beat and give up the 3, or if the center stays in the corner, the only thing the corner has to do is catch it and dump it down to the paint. You're gonna be wide open. Now, that's just nitpicking, but if you run a reverse, get to your spot. Get there. See, they'd have been beat for 3. All right, we'll watch it one more time in clean action. Reverse, 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 play low. All right, it's a good way to finish the possession right there. Now, a lot of things that I like to do, or a lot of times what I like to do is, once that first cut happens, this is kind of early, so we're better get back into it. But once that cut happened, kind of go into a 2-3. So you play a 3-2 into a 2-3. Once the drop happened, now you lift. If you don't know what lift is, that's what I'm saying. These terms you got to know. So it gets detailed, but to stop somebody, you got to get detailed. So once the 3-2 happened, we get to the paint. Now we're in a 2-3. So, and I can show you a 2-3 defense. Now we're playing a high-low. Once the drop happened, we're playing a high-low. Big, you was already in the paint. You take the paint, lock down, stay out. Now you see how we went from a 3-2 to a 2-3. You see that? So, and then you kind of stay in that. Now, if it happens kind of early like this, if they try to reset it, we could reset it and run another quick rotation. But normally, once you get around that 11 mark, it's 3-2. Once we rotate, under about 11, 12, we're in a 2-3. I'm giving y'all some good information. Y'all got to go back, pause it. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot now. It's going to be a lot. And I'm going to show you our mess up too. I'm going to show you, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. That's a good reverse. Y'all should be able to get that right there. That's a reverse triangle. Easy one, easy one, easy one, easy one. Just so you can see it. Easy one, easy one. It's an easy one, same side, because you can run that on the left and the right. Now out of that as well, you can stack this too. Now if you don't know what stack is, see, this is setting up for a stack too. Like if they guess in that corner a lot, you stack it. The guy on the left wing stays on ball. The guy in the middle runs and shows middle. When he show middle, right corner drop, that little yellow hair dude drop to the corner. The dude in my middle of the floor is gonna show. He's gonna drop, he's gonna slide to the right hash. And the dude on the left wing is gonna stay on ball. That's your stack. But here, we're in a reverse. And the good thing about a 3-2 is you can run it each and every way. You can run this left and right. You can stack it, you can triangle, you can really confuse the PG if you just mix these up. High-low, it's great defense. Now, here we go. It's good ball. Good ball right here. Good ball right here. Good ball right here. I hope you can see it. So, see how my right corner is? He's playing low. Now, he's going back and forth between short corner and block. There's no need for you to ever be able to reach out and touch the player that you're guarding. That's bot. Don't do that. That's bot. It's too much space on the floor. Gap, because if they throw it, that guy's not shooting that. You have a hoop before, when he catch it, don't jump it, go run and close out. Chop your feet, close out. And if they throw it, then so say you throw it to the corner. Now my left corner is the dropper. But anyway, it's a lot to remember. But do not be hugging your player, because if everybody hugs their player, the driving lanes are wide open. Be ready to help. Now, if you're on the wings, the reason why I say don't pinch a lot is because in a 5-out, they're sending cuts. Stop your cuts. Stop your cuts. We're back to the principles. You gotta have principles. You gotta have philosophy. Stop the cuts. Now, I know that, like we see it, 13-3, they're struggling. The point guard's gotta try to do something. He's playing against a 99 defender. You're not gonna sit up there and beat him all game unless the dude is just trash. But when you cut on, so when he cut on my side, I'm just taking his corner. And you gotta be low enough to where when he cut, I ain't gonna jump. I'm gonna just put my hands up. Cool, right? Cool. We're just gonna play defense right here. Now they're confused. Now they're confused. It's nothing hard. It's nothing hard at all. Just take it. If he goes, I got you on my side. Now, on the dribble drive, say if it's on the right wing. Let's say the ball is on the right wing. If he dribble drive, we're rotating from the left. If it's a cut on the right wing, we're not rotating from the left. We're from the same side. Now, it seems like a lot, but you just got to get this down. You got to get this down. It's not something that whoever the smartest dude on your team, the leader of your team, send him to this video. He's gonna be able to interpret and know what I'm talking about. It ain't rocket science. If dude cut, I got your drop. I'm taking your corner. Now, if we on the right wing and he drive, left corner's dropping. You can go, if it's on the right wing, right corner drop, but that's got to be communicated. This type of stuff got to be communicated. You can really run what you want to run, but it's got to be communicating. I'm non-stop talking. If he cut, take it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's non-stop communication. Take my cut, take my cut, take my cut. And the talk isn't happening here when he cuts. We already got him before the game. We already got a game plan preparation going in. Hey, if he cut, take it. Take my cut. Yeah, hey, Brady, want me to take a cut? Yeah, take my cut. Before the game, we know when the cut happened, you taking my cut. So when the cut happened in the middle of the game, we not trying to call it out in the middle and it's like, dang, I thought you was going to take it. Or I thought, nah, we take the thinking out of it. And you know, I thought you this, I thought you that. We got principles. Take my cut. It's simple. I'm going to drop to your corner. I got your corner. You take my cut. All right? Now, what we can't have is, and what I can show you we got burned on. See how that left corner drop? Can't do that. Can't do that left corner. Because if you're playing a smart enough PG, what they're going to do is they're going to send some decoys at you. Send that and zip your left corner. And he got zipped his actual play. I cut it out. I should have showed it. But later in the play, he's helping too much. He's helping too, because we already got somebody taking it. We don't want this. We don't want two people in one spot. We don't need two people to guard one. No, just do what you're supposed to do. Don't be over helping. Don't be over committing. Just do your job. If you do your job, it's going to be better for the team. Don't be over helping. Don't be overdoing stuff. Don't overdo it. Do not do that. Don't drop in that left corner. Why? We got somebody under it. What are you doing? You're moving for no reason. You don't have to do that. Just play your role, baby. Play your role. All right, stop right here. That is part 1 of the 3-2 video. I know this was long, but we got to make sure we get this right. And there is a part 2. So once this gets to 500 likes, we will do the part 2 of the video. And then I will start breaking down the smaller stuff for TikTok, you know, the Reels type thing. And I'll drop it on YouTube too for the shorts, but it'll be smaller. My man cut, I drop. You know, they throw a pass here, we rotate from here. Kind of, we keep it simple, keep it sweet. But this is one to drop, you know, the big portion of it for the people who really want to get into it, get them an opportunity to dive deep into it, to stop this 5 out that everybody has going on. But appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's your boy Bear the Beast. Y'all been showing me mad love. We out.